Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to show you some gorgeous views from the Swiss Alps that I gathered in my latest hikes since the beginning of summer. I have been hiking here for more than 10 years, so while you're watching the views, I also want to give you some tips about how to start hiking in Switzerland and encourage you to try and get closer to the pristine Swiss nature. Swiss trails are generally well marked, well maintained, and free hiking maps are usually available on site. So, first of all, where do you find inspiration on where to go? The website Switzerland Mobility offers a comprehensive index of hikes listed by location, theme, and fitness level required. Switzerland Tourism is another excellent website for the most beautiful places you would want to visit. Other good online resources are the Swiss Hiking Trail Federation and the Swiss Alpine Club. I also use another great resource that is a user-generated site, and it's called hiker.org. This site is constantly being updated with the latest tips from hikers all around Switzerland in several languages. All the links are in the description box below. Although hiking is a wonderful hobby, it's not a risk-free activity. There are risks that are out of our control, like the weather or topography or the environment. But there are also risks associated with mistakes hikers make, like not enough planning, poor decisions, or overconfidence. So, what can you do to be safe? Plan your route and duration and give yourself extra time as well as alternatives. Take into account the requirements, the route conditions, and the weather. Always check the weather in the morning on the day of the hike. Weather can change fast in the mountains and you don't want to be surprised. You can check the weather on the Swiss National Weather Service called Meteo Schweiz. They have an app as well. It provides detailed forecasts including hazard warnings such as high winds or avalanches. If possible, find out if your destination is enveloped in fog by viewing the webcam feeds of nearby cable cars or huts. Inform someone else about your trip, particularly if you are setting off by yourself. Being tired can strongly impair your footing and your decision-making, so drink, eat, and rest regularly to remain fit and focused. Most Swiss mountain areas are not far from civilization, and they are very well connected, so you don't need to take a lot with you, but you still have to have a minimum for the day. Now, what kind of equipment should you have? I think that the most important thing is to have good hiking shoes. Don't just order them online. I recommend you go and try some on in the mountain gear store. It's very important that they fit your foot shape, as you're going to walk in them a lot. If you're visiting from abroad, you can find hiking shoes and other equipment in most mountain resorts along with specialized advice. Sun protection is also very important. I wear a big safari hat. It's not the most flattering look, but it protects my face and neck very well. Being outside for several hours without protection can cause a lot of damage to your skin. The UV factor is high in the mountains, so I reapply sunscreen every few hours. In terms of clothing, I think the most important thing is to feel comfortable when walking, not to feel constrained at every step by clothes that are too tight. I know hiking clothes are not the most flattering, but hiking is no fashion show. So you must wonder, what do we actually have with us in our backpacks? I have asked my husband to show you what he usually has in his backpack. The rule of thumb is that you want to have just enough with you to get through a night on the mountain if you get stuck or lost until you get rescued. A layer for rain and wind protection, another warm layer, a first aid kit with a survival blanket just in case, food for the day like sandwiches and fruit. Nuts are also great to have with you, sunglasses and hat, of course, a Swiss knife, his smartphone. Cell phone coverage is very good in the Swiss Alps, so you can call very easily for help. Switzerland has one of the best mountain search and rescue services in the world. In addition to being a good form of exercise, walking through nature comes with other health benefits like lowering your blood pressure, improving sleep, and reducing depression and anxiety. Hiking has been a good way for me to deal with my anxiety over the years, and I would recommend it to anyone dealing with this. I discovered that in the mountains, I am the most at home in my body, comfortable in my mind, and clear about my place in the world. Switzerland is an amazing place for hiking. The views can seem unreal sometimes. It is safe for women and solo hikers, and English is widely spoken. The hiking paths are very well marked and available for every level of hiking. So, with all these beautiful views in mind, I want to encourage you to try and take that first step and go hiking this summer. Who knows, you might discover a new hobby for you or your family. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon with another adventure.